So what is that movie called? Actually, One Battle After Another, or One Battle After the Other? One Battle After Another, right?
One Battle After Another.
Play the trailer. I'm going to use the audio for that. Yeah. Play the trailer now.
Rise and shine.
Bat an eyelash.
Good morning.
There are no hands on the clock
Why?
because they're not needed.
What time is it?
You didn't even see that in the
You know, I don't remember that part. All right, let's
that what it
just
said?
not nitpick over the passwords. This is Bob Ferguson. I was a part of the French 75.
This I felt like Tony Montana!
Steve Lockjaw just attacked my home. And I cannot remember, for the life of my only child, the answer to your question.
Maybe you should have studied the rebellion text a little harder.
I need to find my daughter.
Well, then call us back when you have the time.
You just...
You know, you are so unsuitable for my daughter. My child comes from a whole line of revolutionaries. And you look so lost. What are you gonna do about this baby?
You know what freedom is? What? No fear. Go.
It's 413 out there!
Not one thing, it's another. Find that to be true.
Not Battle Time.
I need you, brother. Sensei, please. Courage, Bob. Courage. See? Courage. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. God damn it! Viva la revolution!
Was that the first trailer that came out?
Aye.
I didn't register most of that shit when I watched it.
No.
When I watched the trailer, I think I must have been like, I don't want to know about the plot of this movie. I just kind of like looked
You
at
do
it.
that. Like,
I'm able to block it out because I'm like, they just showed like most of the shit. Well, not most of it, but
They
like, you
showed a lot
coulda,
of the-
if I wanted to know about it, I could have like watched that and been like, right, so this is what it's about.
Aye.
And I thought it
wouldn't
wasn't.
know in the trailer.
I thought it wasn't like that, the trailer. I thought it was like, what's happening here?
Still
it-
kind of is kind of like that a wee bit. Like, you don't know the whole story
Mhm.
of the movie. But
So what was the plot of that movie?
one battle after another, there was a vigilante group, terrorists,
I think they would have been called terrorists if it was real.
known as the French 11.
French 17?
French 11.
I don't even know.
French something.
Probably should have remembered that. But
They would go in and they would just do acts of terrorism. I feel like there was no.
no, it was like honourably, it was meant to
They
be
were
morally
robbing-
good.
They were robbing banks.
It was very pertinent to the shit that's going down now. That's what I thought was mad. Because they did a mad ICE detention centre, and that's
they
like,
get
they actually done it the right way, but you know what happened in real life? It was like,
the Ote Mesa. I
This-
think it
in
was
real
called
li-
the first one.
no politics, please. I was going to say, in real life, fucking, the guy, like, just shot other fucking immigrants.
But the
That
movie,
happened
the
like a
movie
few weeks ago.
starts with
So you get, you see that,
you see the
the
group.
gang, or whatever.
You see the group and they start off breaking into this migration like prison.
You,
And then Sean Penn,
Sean Penn's character
Sean
was brilliant,
Penn,
man.
he's so funny. Sean Penn's character, he's kind of like, I guess he's in charge of this because
He must have not had a big job as what he gets after what he does in the film. I feel like at the start of it,
So
when
at
you
the start-
first meet him, he's probably known as like,
I think he might have just been like the guy who's heading the detention centre basically. And then because of that one instant, he just becomes a villain for the entire movie. Which I was like, was a good villain. I like, he was annoying. I disliked him at times. It was really
I
funny.
mostly
though.
liked him, honestly.
No, it was
I
more-
didn't. I've just thought I was like, this is like a compelling.
I know, but I was
character
like,
to
what? He's annoying me because he's trying to ruin like the main shit. He's like,
me. Aye, I knew it was necessary. I'm like, yes, I've not seen this in ages. I feel like to see a villain like that, it's like not a likable villain, but just feel like this makes sense and it's not like
Aye.
insane.
but
It doesn't make.
I liked it. I like. He was really good in it. Like I didn't. Like,
No, I know. I know
He's
what you mean.
funny. He's fucking hair. His haircut
His
was so
hair.
stupid as well. The bit when he puts a comb in his mouth, he
Aye.
just starts combing it. It's insane. But the movie,
Leonardo DiCaprio was the main character.
Leonardo DiCaprio plays a character called Bob. Um,
who has a fragile masculinity or something. One of the characters say. But that's kind of like in his character, I feel like, and that's how I think it was similar to Killers of the Flower Moon. It wasn't the version that Leo does when he's in like Wolf of Wall Street. Like as Jordan Belfort at his peak, he was more like a quiet guy who didn't try to understand shit. He was just like
It kind of seemed
kinda-
like
he
it
accepted
was,
that
it
it
was
was
kind of like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood when he's crashing out his trailer.
yeah.
It's kind of does that.
Do.
He does that through the entire movie because they're all speaking in code, and then he code that he was supposed to remember for like 15, 30 years ago.
Aye, so you see all this shit happen at the start, where they blow up the shit. There's a lot at the start.
Aye, the
It's
start
obviously
maybe
in
like
the
a
trailer.
good,
You're like, this is about him trying to find his daughter.
I think the start's
but
maybe
the
like a good half hour, 40
Aye,
minutes.
like a third of the
It
movie.
was like
probably.
Furiosa with that movie. That was just like she was
Aye.
a wee lassie through the entire thing, and then it was like, oh, it's fucking Anya Taylor-Joy.
It wasn't just like the old what you expect at a film where it's like the time skip right at the start, but it's like now the film starts.
Aye,
It was all like it all made sense, and it's
but
the
aye,
span of years that it was meant to be during. There's obviously the time skip,
the time skip, but the
but
time
you
skip
see a
was
lot
also,
before that happens.
and you don't need to see what happened during the time skip. It's all
All
from-
this, it shows you when there's major shit going down,
aye.
and then anytime there is
Because
major shit, it just
anything
skips
for that
over.
time skip would have just been him just being a da saying,
Mm-hmm.
stay inside.
So it's him. It's a kind of Bonnie and Clyde type thing. Before he gets away, and you're like, and it's kind of hypersexual as well.
It was very hypersexual. She's
Especially at the start, you're like, this is kind of there's sexuality in every piece of this.
Beverly Hills.
Where they're going up to shoot something, or they're going up to plant a bomb or something, and then they end up like shagging during it.
Aye.
He's like, no, we can't. We got to plant the bomb, and it's like everything's kind of.
It's like a big like electrical
They're
tower.
getting a buzz out of what they're doing.
Well,
And
she
for her,
I
it's kinda
think for
sexual,
her,
they're all
aye,
anarchists.
she's wanting it very sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Like every 2 seconds, she's pure grabbing, like she's grabbing Leo, anytime she gets a chance. But
So it's like Bonnie and Clyde in that way.
Kinda like
where
that.
they're like they're partners
Bonnie
in
and
crime.
speaking of Bonnie and Clyde, it's kind of like GTA.
6. Aye.
GTA 6.
I
That's
mean, there's even a shot in it where it looks like the bit of the trailer, if you know what I mean. I don't know. See the bit where he's making the wee bomb device? She comes up. Like, it just looks, the shot is the exact same as GTA 6.
aye. I know
know
what
what
you're
I
talking. Aye, and when
And they're on like the bed or something. Aye.
I know.
It was heavy.
I
Like,
think-
we keep saying, during the movie, I was like, this is GTA the movie.
It was very GTA.
Or
like,
like-
it's
Which
kind
is
of
stupid to say, but
It's just the stupidness for like GTA 5 is like, right, we're dead. It kind of seemed like a Trevor subplot. It's just like,
a lot, yeah.
he's like, I'm just doing this now, and you're in the middle of
Just
Mexico.
The fact that all this shit's happening, it's like, and it's all involving cars and guns and shit.
Aye,
But
I
in
know.
no the way that films usually do, but it's all like, I don't even know. I can't explain it honestly. I feel it's sort of like a modern film, in that way where you're like, this is a pure critique on America and like the shit that's going down now, which is class.
It
Like, it's
really-
not just like about the characters in it. It's a wider thing.
Aye. Well, I think I
like-
thought was really good was see when they're doing the protest when Leo's running above like the buildings and stuff.
Aye.
See when they're doing that stuff, and it shows you. He's like, oh, send in Eddie Van Halen,
Right.
and the army or the SWAT, whatever they were, whatever fucking Sean Penn's team was.
I know.
They drive a
There
car
were
up.
ICE agents at the start, and then
They drive
I
a
don't
car up, right?
know. Aye.
And then they open the door. There's military men inside that motor, and then they let that guy out into the crowd. He's the guy that throws the Molotov.
Yes.
They do that so that they can
I
shoot the
didn't
tear
even-
gas.
I didn't even. I fucking missed that so much.
See,
I missed that
See, and I
hard.
watched that. I was like, that's interesting.
Mate, I missed that
'Cause
shit.
Think about that, right? See,
I saw it, but
I bet you
missed
the money
that
they're
happen.
doing that right now, like with any
Aye, like
protest.
false
like-
flag shit.
Aye. So they have the right to like shoot and like
I didn't
martyr
even notice
people.
it.
See, I clocked it and I was like, that's messed up.
Because I was like, did it come from that side? That's what I was thinking. That's
The
right.
Molotov came.
I was like,
to
how come
the
it came that
protesters.
side and then they shot it the other way? Aye. But no, it didn't. It didn't come from behind the riot shields. And then they turn around and start shooting.
But it's still.
That's how it obviously was like, no.
No, because they went through the crowd.
Did they? Right,
He
cool.
went through the crowd.
Right, okay.
'Cause
I pure missed that.
Because the crowd didn't stop him, like, set it off.
Mhm.
Because of what fuck it.
I was just thinking about the fact that he looked like that Banksy picture. Because he had a backwards hat on and a mad bandana.
The one that got covered.
The one, did that get covered?
The one that was...
It's a classic one and he's
Oh
holding
no, I thought you were
flowers.
talking about the one on the High Court. One of the High Court buildings.
I heard
They covered it. That was funny.
it's a mad classic
It's a
thing.
judge
He's
hitting
like,
him with a mallet.
he's throwing a Molotov, but it's flowers.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And he's got a backwards hat, and that's probably what I was thinking about, and I was just
But
fucking
aye,
blanked. The fact that he just came out of fucking...
That scene was good. I also liked all the parts when he was like... Benicio del Toro in the movie was just
He was
really
good.
funny. He was like...
He was a karate instructor.
He was the Thanku Sensei, and he just kind of... He was very nonchalant about everything that was happening in it.
Aye.
It had this like... it's like this shop, but it was also an apartment complex, and inside it was just like... I'm guessing they were all like...
Illegal immigrants or whatever you want to call them.
He was giving them jobs and like refuge and stuff in there, and it was like he just like had them all working. He was like, right, everybody go down this tunnel, we're all escaping. And then they had these skateboarders take Leonardo DiCaprio onto the roof to jump building to building. These
Aye.
skateboarders were like in their 20s, like maybe younger in the movie, I don't know, but
They were like Ninja Turtles. They
they were jumping,
about
they're
the
doing like
fucking-
mad fucking jumps like that, and Leo's like a fucking old man, pure crawling and climbing, and then they jump out of this building, and then he's supposed to like fall, and he jumps,
just
and he falls like 40 feet down,
Yeah,
and he
aye.
gets caught by a tree, which like
he
softens the blow, but
He lands in his chest.
he lands, gets
Heavy
up,
fucking-
and then as he goes to run away, he gets tasered.
Yeah. And then I think I went to the toilet, so I missed this wee bit. So
Aye, so
But he ends up getting detained and all that.
he gets detained, and then Benicio del Toro works his fucking sensei magic, and he gets like let out. But just the movie was very...
I think I just want to say that's like one of the best films I've seen in like years. I feel like
I didn't like dislike any bit of it.
it was like I was just thinking because we watched that in IMAX here,
The
right?
IMAX made it.
I don't want to bring up weapons again, right? This is going to be the weapons podcast. But when we watched weapons, or when I watched weapons, I was like, it's got bits of being good, and you're pure wanting it to be good.
When
all
I
the
was
time.
watching
But
Weapons, I
you're
can
just
tell
like-
you this, right?
Yep.
I wanted to go home during every minute of it. I was sitting there and I was like, my time has been wasted right now watching this long ass movie. I don't even think Weapons is a long movie. I feel like it might be just like a regular ass movie, right?
It was a modern movie, and so was
One
that.
battle after another. It's 2 hours and 50
quite
minutes,
similar.
right? That's the runtime in that movie. And I felt like I could have watched maybe like another half an hour if they like injected it. It wasn't needed, but I probably could have.
Aye,
Sean
like, if it was
Penn,
3.5 hours, I think it was
Aye.
maybe 2 hours 50. If it was 3.5, I know what you mean. Like,
aye, Sean Penn, his character was insane. There's an
it was insane.
there's an organisation called the what was it?
The
Was it?
Christmas
the
something?
Christmas Adventurers,
Yes,
and they're basically like a
they were like a deep state kind of.
deep state, all white.
They were like Masons or something. It was like the
It was
Freemasons.
But
So you had to be pure.
aye,
It
you
was
need
like
to
all
be-
racial and all that. So these people were like the cabal that run the elites basically. They were like the elites of the world that people like, always allude to and shit. But that was like, no, this is real, and they're like a real group. And after, so like obviously, what was his name? Sean Penn.
Sean Penn. His
Sean
name
Penn's character
was
ends up.
Sergeant Lockjaw.
We were saying it was hypersexual, right?
Badass name.
Sergeant Lockjaw, right? I thought it was a badass.
That's a badass name for Sean Penn, who looks
And
like a mad
everybody was
idiot. in it.
calling him it. Aye,
Lockjaw.
was it his real? It was just like a code name or something.
No,
sure.
I think that Lockjaw was his actual
That was
last
his
name.
real last name.
But
He went like so
so aye, in the movie,
at the very start.
at the start of the movie, right? I don't know the actress's name, but she plays a character called Beverly Hills. She is Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend in the movie. She takes she sieges this fucking.
She says this is an act of war.
This is an act of war, and she gets Sean Penn. She takes his hat and she goes, right, you are gonna get hard, right? Start the movie.
No, she says get up,
Aye,
and then
she's
she
like-
goes not on your feet, and you're like, what do you mean not on my feet?
and then she makes him get hard.
It's like get up down
And
there,
then-
and then
She makes him
And
walk
you
out, and she's like, it's just to
he just
embarrass
doesn't
him,
care.
aye, but it's just to embarrass him, right? And then it shows you another scene where they're doing another they're like planting
he
bombs again,
fancies her
or-
basically.
and then he's got binoculars and he's watching off at a distance. But he's really...
It's funny because he starts wanking, right? He's in the motor. he's doing that with binoculars.
And then
he starts wanking and then he sees that Leonardo
grab her
DiCaprio.
off.
And he goes, ugh! It's so funny.
But for
And
that
he
moment,
stops.
like, you go, right, he likes her. And then they go and they go to plant bombs in this, like, this office building. And then
Or like maybe a
it's like
lawyer firm
it's
or
like-
something. Like,
they go to
I
plant
don't know.
bombs in the toilets. And the character Beverly Hills, she's in the toilets and she's like putting it in the vent, and then the fucking Sergeant Lockjaw opens the door,
But she's got her back to him, so she
And
doesn't
then-
really know who it is.
and then she turns around, she realizes who it was, and then she kind of like she speaks to him. He's like, "I just want my hat back," and she's like,
And my
"Meet-
gun
my gun," and he's like, "Meet me at
this lodge, this hotel.
11 o'clock," and then goes to the next scene. They're there, and then I think they have sex.
I think she eats his arsehole out at one.
Well, maybe she put the gun up.
You thought it was no kind of off to the side a bit.
I don't know, but it left up to your
It
imagination.
left it up.
But he claims to the Christmas adventurers that he was raped in reverse.
At the very end of the movie, this
He,
is.
he claims that he was
So
raped in reverse.
but before that though, he joins this group, and they ask him. They go, "Have you ever had interracial like relations or something?" But they don't suspect it, and they're just
And
asking him
he
because that's
says-
part of the thing to get into
and
the
he
club.
says no, but he had with Beverly Hills. But he, so he then
And they go like that. You don't really need to be smart or anything to join this. You just need to, you're superior to everybody, but you don't need to be smart or wise or anything. But you're superior to everybody else.
and
And then he's like, okay,
done well, I
yes
think.
sir, yes sir.
Like, the way he-
And he
like,
just
that's a
does it.
silly wee fucking thing. It's like when they're all like conversing with each other, they're like, "Oh hell, Saint Nick." I'm like,
Aye.
it's the most like bizarre thing.
You don't
ever.
really see anything
What
more
I-
about it. They're not really
That
saying
seems like a
much.
very Rick and Morty. Like,
Aye,
somewhat. It's just
it
like
was.
they're all simple. Like,
'Cause they existed to be like, I don't know, antagonists, but they weren't
Aye.
actually doing it. And they were only like, you know what I mean?
it's
They didn't really
very-
care. They didn't show you what their like operations were or anything.
But Beverly Hills ends up being pregnant. You assume that it's Leo's kid. It turns out you find out later in the movie that it's actually Sergeant Lockjaw's daughter.
But you know that it
But you
probably
know, like,
could be. Cause
Right
you're
away,
like,
so it cut for them having sex to her shooting a gun pregnant.
yeah.
That right away, I was like, right, it was probably going to be his lane.
It was leading it up to like that's
could-
what
aye,
you're
it was-
questioning
aye.
the whole thing.
Like, I was thinking that the entire time. I was like, is it going to be?
Is it going to be a twist that you thought that, but it's no. So
But-
they've done that well because it's like it's
So-
better.
It ends up being Lockjaw's daughter, and like the lassie that plays, what was her name?
Oh, you just looked it up.
I just looked it up as well. Her name's like
Her name.
her name's.
She was in 2 movies. Josh just said, including
I
that one.
think no.
She might have been in TV though.
It was one TV show and one movie, and that one movie was one battle after another. Her name is Chase Infinity, right? She plays a character was called Willa, right? Willa
And there's
Ferguson.
there's obviously she's pregnant shooting a gun. All this shit happens where the mom gets arrested, and then she goes, "All right, I need to give you names."
Aye,
And then he says, "I can like." I don't know how he disappeared her.
He didn't.
Did he
She
not?
went to witness protection, and then she ran
did?
away. Were you at the toilet for that part?
No, she was in his house and ran away, right? But
No, that was her house. That was
That was
her
her
witness
house?
protection house. They told her to get a job and pay
Did
her
they?
bills. They did.
I must have.
And then she
I thought she went to his house
No.
because he was like, "You need to come to my house."
no, 'cause that's why he was champing the door and she didn't
Yeah.
answer, and then he had to ram it. If it was his own house, he would have had keys. No,
Yeah, good point.
right? But, so she runs away and she goes to Mexico. She goes to
On a
Mexico.
train or something, you can just walk through. You can. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know where the movie was based, in probably LA.
But I just mean like there's no like fucking security checkpoints or anything to go to Mexico from America. You
But
can just walk.
this was also like pre 9/11. I'm guessing. No,
16 years ago.
I know, but when was the movie made? Oh, because they had
Set
iPhones.
right now.
Aye, they had it.
16 years ago, was it that long ago?
Fair enough.
I don't know what it was. 2008, 9. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the math.
I'm going to say maybe like 2010.
Mhm.
2009. Whatever it is, right? The movie is set then.
So
Tiana Taylor plays. What was that character's name? No.
She's a kind of guardian angel character.
Perfida Beverly Hills.
Alright.
Right. She is the mother of Willa Ferguson and the partner of Bob Ferguson, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. I will say this now. One of my favourite Leonardo performances is it was so funny in it. He was also like, he was really believable as just being this mad like nut job. Like he had spent the last fucking 15 years smoking and drinking, and
It was like that guy. Like you can imagine him being a guy, and you're like, that guy's mental.
it was very like
The shit he was like talking about.
It was
Probably
just like
nobody
the dude
believed him
walking about just kind of crazy.
because I was paranoid. He's like, who's that and all that.
Aye.
And she's obviously went through a whole life thinking he's like a pure nutcase.
Regina Hall was really good in the movie.
She was the guardian angel character.
Aye, kinda. Aye.
But she was steadfast and all that. And like,
Regina Hall, she was really good. It's also just like, I'm glad that she was able to be in a movie like this because she's really good in like comedic roles. Like you watch Scary
Kevin Hart
Movie,
movies.
watch Scary Movie, then watch that. You're just gonna be like, they're two different things. She's done it like she does both well.
so
But that's
the
kind
movie
of the main
picks up
cast.
after 16 years. There's a stupid idiot who's doing a radio show
Is it
from
a
his
radio-
house, and he was a member of the gang, right? And this is 16 years later.
I don't think it's a radio show. I think it's a
doing,
radio
like-
broadcast for the people. For
Aye,
the-
whatever. But he fucked it because he gets caught, and then that's what starts this whole chain of events.
So he gets caught by Sergeant
His name
Lockjaw.
was like Duck or something.
They all had code names.
So he was doing a radio show and he gets caught, and then he gives up the names of like people. I feel like is that what happened?
What was his name? Howard.
He gives up the names of like the main character, the daughter and the dad,
So his name is Howard.
the duck.
And Howard is played by Paul Grimstad.
He was a kind of Ray Romano type guy. I
He
feel
was
like.
very real. I was like, he looks so familiar, and that's kind of what it is, I think. Aye, so he gets caught, and he gives up the names of just like the rest of the people. So like he gives up the names of Leonardo DiCaprio and
And the location.
and the location where they stay. So
'Cause they
Sean
have fake
Penn.
names.
Aye.
So they got fake names,
And he gives them the fake names, and the names that he gave them was obviously the Bob and Willa Ferguson. So Sean Penn then goes to wherever they're staying to like take them in, because but why is he doing it in the first place? Because at that point I don't think he knows that that's his daughter. No. When does he figure that out? Or do you think he always knew?
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
He always suspects it.
As
soon as he
when he
found
gets into the house and he just
Aye,
smells.
smells the phone.
Oh, I forgot. That scene.
Even before that.
That scene when Leonardo DiCaprio's buying like baby formula and fucking milk bottle for the baby, right?
Aye,
and then
aye,
he goes,
yep.
he was like, "You got a kid?" He's like, "Yep." He's
So he
like,
goes, "You like black women?" No, sorry. Before that, so you got a kid?
He's like, "Yep." He's like, "What's the name?" He's like, Cheyenne, Cheyenne. And he's like, "That's a black name."
Sounds like a black name.
It's a black name.
And you think he's like
And
saying
then,
it to
aye.
antagonize him, but then he's
And
well,
then, he's like,
is,
and then
because-
he goes, "Do you love black people?"
he goes,
I do.
amazing. You love all black. I'm not doing that.
And then he goes, "No."
Impression.
He's like, "I love black people." And then he walks away, and Leonardo DiCaprio's kind of just like, "What the fuck just happened there?" But do you think he knew that was Lockjaw at the time?
Probably no. He probably
'Cause
just
I
put
don't
it
know,
out
because
in
he
his mind.
no, but he didn't meet him during the first raid,
Aye.
so he probably just was this like mad fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm guessing Lockjaw had been like, "Right, that's my Wayne, and I want to see it." Leo runs away.
Because the cool thing about this movie, one of the themes is like trying to find your daughter, and you think it's going to be Leo that's trying to find his daughter, but there's more than one person who's trying to find his daughter. Do you know what I mean?
It's got like it's like
It's
a rat
kinda-
race trying to find this
Aye.
one lassie.
They're all very highly motivated, and it's all kind of coming to just a lassie didn't really do it, and she's not involved really in it.
But
It's cool.
the movie was really good. It was shot well. Vista
Aye, it
Vision.
was in VistaVision, which is insane. Or certain bits where you could tell them had class bits. You're like, that must be VistaVision.
Guys, Vista Vision is when they get a film. Something's changed. Something's changed.
Yep.
Vista Vision is when they get a
A
piece of film.
35mm, and they flip it on its
instead
side or
of having
something.
it like that, they have it like that. Instead of like that, they have it like that. so they have a wider angle to shoot with.
So it was, and it's with this, like, certain movies that have used that, it's like The Searchers. Is this engine on or not? Check engine, man, know this again.
We don't need this backlight one anyway.
So, The Searchers was shot in Vista Vision, right? Old Western. And Paul Thomas Anderson said, oh, you should watch this before you watch it. It had similar themes. It was about trying to find a lassie who really didn't really want to be found. And they go to the ends of the earth. She gets stolen by Native Americans. And he's trying to find... Obviously, it's a movie for the 50s.
Aye.
So the baddies are the Indians. Or sorry, the Native Americans. And they, like, raid the house, steal the Wayne. And then John Wayne's character is with these other guys, like, we need to find her. And it's just, all this shit keeps going wrong, and then it's like, whatever.
But
Shot in Vista Vision, and it was like...
So basically the whole, like, latter half of the movie is them having to find the daughter, and they're having to, like, make up for the mistakes that the ma had made. And well, what Leo had made as well. But
you see her going to school, the daughter, before? Right, so she's got to school and all that.
She's going to a school dance.
And
they start playing fucking...
Don't you... Oh no, Mo Bamba.
They start playing Mo Bamba.
They're playing Mo Bamba.
But they go to the school, and then that's when Lockjaw gets a team of, like, military people to storm the school and find Willa Ferguson.
And you're like, fucking hell.
Which is kind of insane, because I'm like... I feel like there's an easier way to do
this
that.
world that this is
There's
happening.
an easier way to do that. Could they not just phone the school and say...
It's because Lockjaw is insane.
It is insane.
It's not like, oh, this is the kind of shit that happens in this world. Because I was like, this is never really happening. I'm like, oh, he has a task force where he can just do whatever.
The lassie that played Willa, Chase Infinity. Badass name, by the way. Chase Infinity.
Sounds like a bank subscription.
It does. It could be. She's an ad put in.
She played it well.
She was, like, honestly fantastic.
And you're like, is she like Leo, or is she like the guy?
Lockjaw.
By the end of it, you're like, she's heavy like Lockjaw.
But she's also like a ma. Right, she does it well. Like, at the end there was like, she's asking for the code, right? And she's, like, very intense about it. And I was like, that's good. I thought she was going to shoot Leo at the end. I was like...
So throughout the movie, you see at the trailer there, Leo's on the phone and they're like, what's the code? Leo doesn't remember this shit. He's like, my name's fucking this.
My name's Bob Ferguson,
like,
okay?
you
I was a
fucking
part
with
of
me?
the French 11 or the French 17.
Are you fucking with me? Like, he's got a very short temper. And that's like, must have been how people respected him a wee bit. But he's like, at the end of the day, he's not the sharpest tool in the box.
But he was, because he was the one that was making bombs and stuff.
Aye, true.
So what about it is...
So he's respected.
Once
like,
they had to run away at the start of the movie, he just started, like, drinking alcohol and smoking weed. And he just done that for, like, 15 years of his life. So obviously he's going to forget
the code.
They're going to forget some of the codes. It makes a point about that. He's like, I love alcohol. I love drugs. He's like, just tell me where the rendezvous is. And
He's trying to find his daughter at this point. But she knows all the codes because he's taught her at a young age.
They have these little, what do you call them? Like,
Ray Romano gave them these devices.
They're like little monitor, like, they're Motorola. I know they're for a fact they're Motorola devices.
They're basically things that, like, are untrackable, but they can link two people together.
They play
without a radio frequency. It uses actual sound.
Yeah, what is it?
That harmonises.
They play like a wee lullaby.
And it resonates when you get close to the
and
other.
And when both of them are together, they play like a different lullaby. And basically, what you're saying, if you ever see somebody with one of these, trust them with your life. And Regina Hall's character had one, and that's how she ends up taking Willa Ferguson back.
In the dance.
In the dance. She meets
her.
her. Which I'm surprised. How did she meet her? How did she know where she was in the dance? That's what I want to know. Unless she just
hanging out by the bathroom.
I don't know, right? That I can overlook because the rest of the movie is just good in general.
Great, like, script. Pure wrote out well.
Aye, wrote well, shot well, and
the sound was good as well. Like this. The soundtrack.
The soundtrack was really good.
It was a bit like Uncut Gems. You watched that?
I have seen that.
See, but it's just like rising tension. I was like, this can't sustain this. It's going to be a short movie.
I like all the piano stuff. It's like
You're discording.
it's good.
It's good, man. But it was like rising tension. And then it did like some of it, because you got like Benicio del Toro he was like so calm guy. So you see him being calm next to Leo, and you're like, oh, that's funny, because like,
and all Leo's on the phone, he's
you're
like,
right there
he's like,
with
I
him.
don't know what fucking time it is, and then he's like, it's 8:15.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
I was like, is that the password?
I know. Imagine it was. He
I
was
know.
like 8:15.
I thought he maybe knew, because like,
I'm
I'm like, does Leo not know that he's in it as well?
the password ended up being fucking time doesn't exist, but yet we're still like.
Aye, and he's like, you clearly don't have children. You fucking
It's good.
Fuck you.
Aye, too right. You should have said that to the guy. Honestly, the guy's name was fucking Commander Josh, which is just
It's a damn fucking name.
bad for me. But
So, these guys in the cabal, you know the word cabal? These like elite motherfuckers,
mate, I know the dudes. The Christian,
like-
I keep on saying Christian. The Christmas
they
Avengers.
find out about the fact that the Wayne is
Aye.
actually the daughter of fucking
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
So they said there was a file that. What was the lassie's name? The lassie's name was fucking like.
And then
The name?
Willa?
No, no Willa. The woman who.
Oh,
said
something
it.
pussy or something.
It was like Pussy Galore or something like
Something like
that.
that.
It wasn't Pussy
It
Galore.
wasn't pussy galore, it was like that, but
Um,
monster pussy or something. I don't know. Was that like her code name?
it could be a real name. Let's be real. It was probably a code name.
Because
But-
her name is obviously Beverly Hills.
No, but that wasn't the same person they were talking about. They were talking about the
Oh.
woman who
Oh.
Jungle Pussy. So the character called Jungle Pussy, she's the one who's doing the monologue when she comes in. She's like, "This is what Black
Yes,
Power
right,
is."
okay, aye.
Right?
She ends up working at the nunnery. Is that not her?
No, she died.
She died, aye.
I'm sure she died. Unless that was her, but I
I
don't
thought
think
might
it
have
was.
been. Right, okay.
So
She
Jung-
goes, this is what power looks like.
So Jungle Pussy, she apparently years ago when Beverly Hill was pregnant or even had the kid, she confessed that the kid was Lockjaw's, and that had been in a file for all the years. And then the Christmas adventurers, they hear wind of this, they find the file and they go, right, it was like by chance we found this file, and like we're going to have to do something about it.
Because
He's like had the relations with another race, which is insane.
they took it very seriously.
They
though.
took it very serious, and they wanted Lockjaw killed. So they sent Lockjaw away. Well, they didn't even send him away. Like, so Lockjaw was doing his mission, doing what he wanted, and then they hired one of them. I'm assuming he was just one of the adventurers. He drives up the side and he whips out a shotgun.
Aye.
And
so
just
aye.
boom, right to his face. Lockjaw goes off the road, upside down, motor blows up, and by miracle, bro walks away with a fucking gun like the Terminator. Some of his pure
Aye,
badass
right,
shit
yeah.
ever.
And
Right?
he was wearing, so before that, they do a DNA test, and it's,
They're in the church.
he's just sitting in a mad chair.
He's sitting in a chair.
Like, everybody's
and
just allowing this
he's
shit to
wearing,
happen.
He's wearing a fucking like a black compression shirt.
Yeah.
Right, and he's quite ripped, right, for the fucking Sean Penn
But-
at this age.
So she goes, why are you wearing such a
He's like-
hangman t-shirt?
He's like, why's your
tight
shirt so tight? And he's like, I'm not a homosexual, I'm not gay.
Aye.
Uh,
And then she goes, why are you wearing lifts in your shoes?
she laughs and she goes, I can see the lift in your shoes, and then he's getting pure raging at that.
But so when you see him walking away, the bit you're talking about Terminator, I'm pure looking at the way he's walking, and I'm like, that's
Aye,
the
he,
mad
walk,
high
he walks
heels,
like
isn't
that, like,
it? Like, anytime you see him walking, you're like,
It's
that's
so
obviously
funny.
why he's wearing mad fucking Robert Downey Jr. shoes. You're
no,
just in your
fucking
tiptoes all the
Tom
time.
Cruise shoes.
Tom Cruise, huh?
Tom Cruise, he has to wear lifts in his shoes because
He's like, aye.
he wants to be
It's in his
6 foot,
contract
but
or
he's like
something.
5'7". It's a shame. Poor guy. Just be
So,
a 5'7" guy.
The DNA test comes up positive, or like it's a match between them. That's how you find out that it's not definitely his daughter.
And then he hires this Native American guy to.
To kill her, right? I think he knew that he wasn't going to kill her.
Well, he wanted to. He was like, I'm going
I
to
think
pay
he
you
wanted
more.
to be in a
He was
safe
like, I'm going to
location.
pay you more. And then he was like, I'm not going to kill this kid because I don't kill kids. So he's like, well, you take her to this location and I'll pay you double, or I'll pay you like a full rate. And he's like, cool. He takes her and he handcuffs her to this chair. And at this point, Lockjaw has been shot in the face and presumed dead.
And Leo's out trying to find both of them,
Aye.
or any of them really. But he's following the wrong motor.
He's following Lockjaw's
motor, but they've already passed over the daughter. So the daughter's in a different motor, and they actually drive by Leo. Which is a cool wee bit.
Do you know what I thought was going to happen? I thought the fucking device was going to go doo-doo, start playing. Right, I thought that was going to happen. But
It had probably had to hear it. Like it wasn't like just
maybe,
location. It was like
no,
sound.
he said within 100 meters.
I think it had to actually be sound, but it uses like sound frequencies rather than radio frequencies.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
But
That's how it was untrackable.
he was what was I saying? So
So
she
they're
was
driving away a different way, and then he's fucking dead.
aye.
Where
So
it seems like he's dead, because Leo stops his car and he goes, "What the fuck's happening here?"
so they take him to this it's like a petrol station for boats. It's a boat petrol station. That's what it is. It's a boat garage. The guy was filling up a boat, I swear.
At what point? Out in the hills at the desert?
I swear they were filling up a
Oh
boat.
shit!
Like,
With the lassie.
With the lassie.
Sorry, I was back with the guy that's
no,
Aye, 100%.
so she's there,
that's
and then the guy who brought her there is sitting in his motor just watching her sit there, and then I think he knows that they're going to end up killing her, so he gets out his car, whips out a shotgun, walks up, cuts her free, or unhandcuffs her. He doesn't cut her free, and then he just boom shoots
he
up the
saves
place.
her basically after being the one who dropped her at this place.
Aye, and then he ends up dying through that, and then she takes his car keys and drives away. She's still fucking like,
Handcuffed, but it's automatic, so she's cool.
Aye.
She's just like,
I know that Americans are lucky that way, because if they ever get in that situation, they don't need to fucking every 2 minutes. But
and she's good with a gun, you see, before that
Aye.
as well. So she's handcuffed.
she's been well
She gets a gun
trained.
out, she goes,
Uh,
and that's like a cool wee moment. It's quite funny when she's running, but it's not funny. It's just because she's like a wee lassie, and you're like, she's running with a gun, pure.
but she was really good. I'm just, I don't know. I think the movie was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be, in all honesty. Because the trailer showed what it was, and I was like, right, I like it.
It was like, aye, it's pure marketing.
Like,
You
I did-
can't-
I
it's
did-
hard to
aye.
market a movie like that.
I did
without
like it.
just being like, I don't know, because it's
Like the
very
trailer
unique of a
was
film.
nice, but when I watched the movie, I was like, right, I'm getting into it now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like feeling it. And then all the stuff with Leo, and like it was okay. I felt like it was very fast paced, but it was all slow.
It wasn't
You know what
rushed.
I mean?
It wasn't rushed at any point.
It was all well
Everything
done.
it was like paced it so well, where everything had enough time. It wasn't like, oh, I wish I could see a bit more of that. It wasn't really like that. It was
What?
just like this moves on to that, and that leads into this thing. It wasn't like pure indulgent either. It was just like all leading on to the next shit, pure well.
But out of
It was
10,
a great movie. Out of 10,
I think I might give that. I think I might give it a 9.
9 out of 10. aye.
9, and I will give it like a
Well-
9.6.
Okay, that's high.
I just enjoyed
I
it a lot
feel-
more than I feel like I'll go down. I will go down eventually.
Yeah.
But right now I'm going to maybe get a 9.6, 9.5.
To compare it to like There Will Be Blood or something, right? I really like that film, and I would say that's like a 9. And I don't know if it's better or worse than that. I think it's probably better, because if I watch that again, it will be different to me watching like There Will Be Blood, because that's just like a movie that's been out for so
It's
long.
been
But I would say I like maybe
the fact that this is a new
definitely
movie
high,
that's actually
high
good.
9 or something.
A new movie that's actually good is like, I feel like it's
Aye, it's
insane.
so few and far
I
between.
feel like new movies, new games, they're all been asked recently, and that I'm really happy that was fucking one of the ones we watched. Especially IMAX, go get a watch in
Aye, you
IMAX.
need to watch it in IMAX.
I know by the time cunts watch this video, they won't be able to watch it in IMAX.
How?
Uh,
I suppose.
yeah.
It might get re-released, but
But aye, by the time you guys come back to this, right? By the time you're watching this right now, IMAX will probably be re-released.
I
But
wonder. I hope when it comes out, you can see it in the full like ratio in your telly, and it's no letterbox.
I wonder if it's going to get played in the Omniplex when it opens up in the fucking cinema building.
Aye, this is like a wee time capsule, isn't it?
It's insane.
I wonder if
Right,
like
so today is Sunday the 28th of September. This is the final day. Actually, right now,
Aye.
it's shut now. That's it gone.
that's it.
Cineworld, Renfrew Street, It's gone forever. Final
We
day.
weren't there though.
We were there. We were at the Silverburn IMAX.
Silverburn, man.
I've put my time in that cinema. I've put my time in. And they've given me nothing back. They've given me nothing back.
I went in the other day and like, they didn't have napkins and shit, and I was ever raging. With that one, I mean.
We went at one time and it was like, can I get a straw? And he was like, I'm going to have to maybe get somebody to get one. I'm like, that's insane. You need to just have straws. Don't give somebody a drink.
If there's no straws at any point, somebody's job needs to be to get straws. You know what I mean?
He's like, you sell drinks, don't go offer somebody a drink if there's no straw. It's so ridiculous.
It's like Tilroll. It's like running at a Tilroll. They need to have straws. You know what I mean? Like if you run out of Tilroll in your work, you'd be like, I need to get a Tilroll. Sort this right now.
It's insane.
But wee bit of retail lingo there. The film was brilliant. It was good, and you knew quite quickly it was going to be good. I was right there with it at the start, man. I was like, yes.
Everything about it was nice.
The music was
really good. As soon as it starts kicking in, you're just like, nice. It feels like I'm watching dong dong boom boom dong. I don't think I was in it, but
well, Reservoir Dogs.
It just like feels like that type of shit, man.
It was quite Tarantino. I hate saying that, but apparently, see Tarantino, he made I think Kill Bill 1 and 2, and then Paul Thomas Anderson kind of came out with shit like Magnolia, and people were like, well, this is a new guy, and then Tarantino was like, whatever, and he made Death Proof, I think, and maybe like Natural Born Killers.
Wait.
Which done quite badly, right? And then it came out the same year as There Will Be Blood. And once that came out, he watched that and apparently he said, like, I need to step up because this guy is like so much better than me. And then he made Inglourious Bastards.
Do you know what? Inglourious Bastards is some movie, by the way.
That's him trying to like step it up.
What do you think his final movie is going to be though?
It was going to be that Critic thing, wasn't
it? It was going to be the Critic with Paul Walter-Hauser as the main character.
I love that cunt, man.
Right.
Richard Jewell, great movie. Clint Eastwood movie.
Actually, I love him when I Think You Should Leave. And he's like, I love my wife. I got to go.
I forgot he was in that.
He's
playing poker or something.
He's like, hey, you never stay. It's like they're all grown men in like their 30s and 40s and they're having a wee sleepover.
And somebody makes a joke or something.
Somebody makes a joke.
I don't know.
He's like, and he's having a flashback of all his fucking like all his memories with his wife, and he's like, my wife helped me out with Jimmy Taco. Because Jimmy Taco was just a guy stealing his lines in a play. He's like,
I got the part.
He's like, God damn it, Jimmy Taco's stealing my lines. He's like, next week I'm gonna get the rest to my Jimmy Taco, man. But
so it was going
to be the Critic.
And then they obviously scrapped that. I don't know what it will be.
Here's my thing, right? Why is he making 10? Why is he making 10?
Because it's a mad theory.
I know,
it's a theory. Like it goes back to like Mozart and all that. Mozart.
But now he's ruined it, right? Because there's movies that he's wanting to make and he can't. Like, what if he wanted to make Kill Bill 3? He's not going to do that.
Well, Kill Bill 1 and 2 are seen as one movie.
You think?
So maybe he'll say sequels are allowed.
See if he can do sequels.
They already are allowed, basically.
He wanted to do fucking Django versus fucking Zorro.
Whoa.
Django versus Zorro would be an insane movie.
That's like, as soon as Marvel fizzes out and they're just like, where can we give these billions to? That's the kind of shit they'll be funding, man.
No, but that'd be an insane movie. Get Jamie Foxx back as Django. It's insane.
So there's a chance then, because Kill Bill 2 is
but
not
I'm guessing
he's already made 10 movies.
He's still going to write.
You know what I mean?
He's still going to write. Because we've got The Adventures of Cliff Booth coming out.
But why are we talking about Tarantino and not Paul Thomas Anderson, the director of that movie?
Because you just brought him up.
I did, but I was going to say, they're kind of at odds. They're not at odds. They probably respect each other a lot. But I think that's better than I'm like, this is Tarantino way. But I'm like, no, it's better. I'm like, this is class. And they're similar ages. Well, maybe he's younger, right?
How old's fucking...
Tarantino's probably 60 odd now. So the guy that just made that one's 55, right?
Licorice Pizza.
Licorice Pizza was like nothing like that movie.
See, I didn't watch
it. Had
that.
Cooper Hoffman. It was basically Cooper Hoffman's first movie.
I know the dudes in it, man. Scarlett Gisondo. Scarlett Gisondo is like my favourite person ever. He's like my cousin that I'm really proud of. You know what I mean? Every time I see him, I'm like, yes, the cunt's in his 30s, right? He's so much older than us. I'm like, I love this guy.
That's funny.
Oh, he's so good. And you watch him and you just love him.
Or play a game in, sometimes in games as well.
He's in The Quarry, guys. Check that out.
Lincoln Desk.
Lincoln. We'll get a wee gameplay going in The Quarry soon. everybody get on that.
But so he's got a lot of movies, that guy, right? Punch Drunk Love is one that's like a lot shorter than that movie. What is it, an hour 30?
Hour 35, aye.
And it's like, it's a good movie, and people were like, what? Because he went from making Magnolia, and Boogie Nights was one of his first, I think that was his first movie, Boogie Nights, and people loved that movie. Then Magnolia was super, super long. I think that was like 3.5 maybe. And it was kind of like all these tableaus that go together. It wasn't really cohesive, and it was cohesive.
Magnolia's 3 hours,
But-
4 minutes.
3 hours, 4 minutes, right, okay. It
Tom
feels
Cruise
like a
is
long
really-
movie though, because it just like, it's all these different intertwining things that kind of come together at the end. But then after that he made that Punch Drunk Love, people were like, what's going on here? What were you trying to do? And he's just like, I like these actors and I wanted to make a movie with them. And then obviously There Will Be Blood is like a pure epic.
So his first movie, I think, might have been Hard 8. This came out in 1986,
Nice.
the year before. Is that John C. Reilly?
Aye, so he's in Magnolia as well.
Oh,
His
my God.
serious
Skinny
roles
Sam
in that.
Jackson as well.
I doubt he wrote and directed this.
Directed it, for
Did
a
he?
fact.
Therefore. Aye,
Screenplay.
fair, right, sorry, aye.
There you go. And that one was only a 3 million budget.
Aye.
That's it. What was the budget
watch
for One Battle After Another? Not yet disclosed.
Because they're still spending on it for marketing though.
Yeah, I think
Some
aye.
shit, I don't know.
How much? I don't want to know how much Leo got paid. Just tell me the budget, pal.
Do you think Leo had to be in that movie? Because I don't think he did.
For the movie to do well? No.
Like, it was good enough on its own.
I think they just chose Leo because he was good for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think...
I feel like it could have been like a black guy.
No, but the fact
And
that
it
he was
would
white
have been
was...
like, I know, just the way he acted, but was like, I know that's part of his character.
Bars.
Bars. But no, I'm just meaning like, if it was, wait, I don't know where I'm
You're
going.
putting yourself, you're
I'm
putting yourself
just-
in the corner, man.
I'm just saying it was like, he did act like Leo, but he acted like a guy who's like urban. No, I'm not saying this. Cut that.
We're not cutting that. We're
Cut
cutting this
that.
out. We're keeping this
No,
in.
I'm just saying the language he used. He called people homie all the time.
Did he?
He called everybody in the
Homie?
movie homie.
Did
He was like, homie, can I use? Do you have a charger, man? Homie. He called everybody homie. And
Hombre?
like, it wasn't like saying hombre.
Is it hombre?
No, it was. He said essay to one guy, the kid that was trying to go out with his daughter. Hey, essay. But I'm just saying, my point was going to be, I think like for marketing they wanted him to be in it. So like, got to see the new Leonardo DiCaprio.
But who would you
But it
rather
wasn't a
see?
pure. He didn't need to be in it. I don't know, like Keith Steinfeld or something.
Again, you're going
I
for a
feel
black
like-
guy. Stop saying, like,
I don't know. I
the
just
character
mean, like,
was a white man for a reason.
Yeah, not really though.
It wouldn't have worked. The movie wouldn't have worked.
You think that?
The whole point of the movie is the fact that Lockjaw is a white man.
Yeah. Okay. Aye. 100%. 100%. But
Aye,
aye,
if,
100%.
if the movie,
But,
did,
like,
if
you just-
Lockjaw was
aye.
also a black person,
Yeah.
Lakeith Stanfield would have been great. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like he's like one of the most underrated cunts about.
Mhm.
Right? I love that guy.
I know
You know I
you
love
make a
that.
good point
I love
because
that guy.
I know.
I've been
I just mean like you've been there. But what I'm saying is that you make an amazing point. Don't ignore what I said, but I'm just saying the way his characterization was.
I know. I understand what you mean. I understand.
Like-
Like I think you just forgot that the whole point.
The whole point, aye, like it's all about his daughter, but I'm like, oh, she doesn't.
Aye, if
But-
that wasn't like an obstacle in the way, I think, like Lakeith Stanfield would have done great. Feel like, but again, why?
I'm not. I'm just. My point was
Give
going
me
to
a
be
white
like,
person who you'd want.
Aye, so maybe somebody a bit younger or something. I'm just like, it was obviously maybe young at the start and it ages up. I don't know. I was just
Bob
saying
De Niro.
like, Bob De Niro. Is that like, accurate? So, no, but no, it's terrible. It's not terrible. Cut. I don't want this in the time capsule. But all I'm saying is, I just think like Leo was great in it, but the writing of the rest of the characters and everybody else in it meant that like he wasn't pure holding the movie.
Aye.
So,
It wasn't.
He probably did get paid the most.
Oh no, he
But I
definitely.
just-
He's the highest billed actor, like
Aye.
on any set, basically. You know what I mean? But it's no.
But if there was somebody in that I'd never heard of before,
I mean, they're like
It would have still been class.
Chase Infinity.
I
Never
know,
heard of that lassie.
but I mean, if Leo's
no, but I'm
character,
saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, see if they got like Nico Parker. She could probably play the same role again. I brought her up last time, but like I think the movie would have done well. But the lassie who they chose was
what I'm
really
doing
well.
is saying that race didn't really matter
I know, but
in my head, but it obviously did for the story.
it did
a
for the
lot.
story.
Aye.
I'm not saying it matters, and what matters.
It mattered quite a lot for a lot of the subtext of like,
But
he's going about with all these black lasses.
aye,
He's a traitor and all that. That's what all the like ICE agents are basically.
that's how the movie starts. He does the first mission and he's in the motorway.
The first mission.
It's the first mission.
It's GTA the
It's the
movie.
first mission, right? And he's sitting in the motor, and she's going, "Do you think he likes black girls?" And he's like, "I love black women. I love black." And they're all sitting kissing, and I'm like, right,
Aye.
like for the beginning, it's like, I feel like that to me that felt weird to me because I'm like, they're making it a big issue about the race.
I think that's what America's like, kind of. But
I know, and maybe
maybe
because
not.
over here it's a melting pot. You know, we've got a bunch of different races over here, and
It's cause of the two. It's like, see when you see all the law enforcement and they're saying, "This is what's happening. We're doing this. We're doing that." Not one black person. Like they're all mad white cops and all that.
aye,
Like any time it shows you that, you don't really see, like, I don't know. Just to say that it's like there's two sides here, and he's in the other side. You know what I mean? All the law enforcement are like, and that's also why Lockjaw's character was like pure battling with the fact they had a fucking black vein. It's like, who cares?
I think in like the end of the movie, right? Well, again, at the end of the movie ends with Leo and his daughter getting a phone. They weren't allowed phones because they could track them, so they had to use like pay phones or like 1G network phones.
Yeah.
So he's got an iPhone like 15 or something, and he's sitting trying to take a photo, and he's like, "How do I get the camera working?" He's sitting fucking putting the flash up like that. So and then in the background you hear a radio go off, and it's like, where was it? It was like in Oklahoma or something.
Aye, so it's kind of like a Spider-Man moment.
Aye, so like she hears
It's like
the radio, and
The
then
police scanner almost, but it's like somebody saying there's a protest.
Aye, so she's like, cool. She's like, I'm going to that. And then she gets up his jacket on, and he's like, that's 3 hours away. And she's like, aye, I know. And
Be
then she
careful,
leaves.
I won't.
I won't.
And then
right?
she goes.
And then she goes into the car and drives. So that's basically her kind of like becoming her own, like,
Because she'd got a letter from Mo that
Got a
said
letter
like,
from
maybe
Matt.
you'll do the same kind of shit as I done.
and actually do
And
it.
that gives her a bit of closure, because I feel like before she's like, I don't believe any of the shit you're saying. I believe it because
Well, she thought her
you've
ma was,
instilled it
she
in me.
thought her ma was dead.
Aye. But I think there was probably a side there where it's like, my dad's mental.
Aye.
Because like she
She
never met any of these
she
people.
didn't believe
It
that.
took all the shit happening for her to be like, oh,
But let's be real,
like,
you would be like that.
100%.
If your ma or your
I'm
dad was
assuming
like that.
that's what she thought. It
Aye,
wasn't
she thought
obvious.
my dad's a mad psycho.
Aye, it wasn't
You know what I
obvious. They don't. She's not purely like hating her dad or anything, but it's just like there's probably a part of her that was like, he's insane.
There was a bit of like resentment because she didn't call him dad, she called him Bob.
Yes, I was going to say that actually.
I mean, I get like that's the
Maybe
thing.
that's like a hint to the fact that he's know the dad.
Maybe I could be, but a lot of people like do that nowadays anyway. Like call their parents by like their first name.
They respect these days.
Uh,
I got no respect.
But when it was happening, I was like, right, cool. I was like, she's calling him Bob to like hurt him. Obviously, she's like, you're sitting in your arse. Fucking. Well, there was a bit in the movie. She's like, how did you get home last night? He's like,
You already asked me this. They had to remember his fake story.
he's like,
Just funny.
He's like, I drove home, and she was like,
Aye.
she was like, were you drinking? He was like, I know how to drink and drive.
That was good.
That was a good bit. No, but the movie, I think you should go watch it. I think more people
Or
should
watch it in the house if it's on streaming. Don't
pay for
pirate
it.
it. Don't pirate
though.
it.
Pay for it though. Whatever you do, don't go on Kodi, Streamio, Video.
Oh,
Don't go into any of those.
it's illegal. The movie was good. It was political, but it was also about family and about like trying to find somebody. That's so stupid to say. But it was kind of like somebody who doesn't. It's like, why is all this happening? You know what I mean? It didn't really. It's like the lassie, not the main lassie, but the daughter in it. She's like, why does this need to happen? And all these other people like, no, this. And then, so it was good. I liked the movie. See, this is the thing about doing this video right when we just watched it. There's been no time to like actually think about it and like let it simmer on that. But
we've said what we've said about it.
Aye, that's the first impressions of that movie, I would say.
It's the realest impressions. And I think if you're going to go watch the movie, see it in IMAX, get you to see that big screen. So the shot in the trailer that you'll see, you'll see Sean Penn and he'll be down here. Oh.
Mate, because we
You'll
already
see Sean
kind of
Penn,
mentioned
you'll-
some
you'll
things
see
that we
Sean
thought were
Penn.
class.
And then you'll see the other guy here, okay, and then the rest of the fucking, like, up here is all canyon, and you just see all of it. I know
Was
in the
that your
IMAX
favourite shot?
Well, it's not my favourite shot, but I was
Because
like,
I've got a favourite shot.
because watching that on the big screen though, you're just like, that's amazing.
Aye, they were
See,
tiny.
if I watched
No,
that
they were
on
probably
a...
like the size of a real person on that screen, but they were taking up like that
Aye,
amount of the...
but like, if I was watching that on a regular cinema screen, I'd be like, right, that's a good shot.
Mhm.
But the fact that I'm watching it on the IMAX, you feel pure immersed. You feel like it's
Aye.
like you're drowning in the screen, and it's really nice. But I know what you're going to say.
Aye, my
gonna
favourite
say-
bit was the car chase.
The car chase.
That was in a straight line, which I feel has never been done
A
before.
linear car chase.
But it was up on hills. Instead of them like turning and all that, it was just straight because they were out in the desert. But the height changes and you see the rolling hills, and so
also
you're
like-
like you don't know, you're kind of looking to see over the hill because you don't know if he's going to be this far away or that far away.
Also,
when she's
that's
chasing,
also like
a
an intense
classic.
thing. See, like driving one of their roads and no knowing what's in front of you.
Aye.
You'll curve that.
Yep.
That'd be bad.
So she uses that. She uses that as a thing of being like, oh, the next time I get a bit where I can't see in front of me, I'm going to stop the car and get out, and then it happens to be right where the sun is as well. And
Aye, so the
that's
guy,
chasing her,
he's like, and then he looks,
and
and
he
he goes out the
smashes
hill,
right
and
into
then
the
she's
car.
got out the car, which is a smart move. I honestly, I was thinking that. I was like,
Aye.
I would have just got out and ran away because I was like, I'm tied up. I'm not going to get away anywhere. And he was catching, he was gaining,
Mhm.
and I don't think Leo would have caught him in time. And he would
no.
have got him.
It wasn't going to end because
But,
he had a gun in his motor and it was like,
but at the end of the day, the movie ended well. Leo got reunited with his daughter.
which, oh, this is the one thing I thought was stupid. They go back to their own house
Why is that stupid?
because like,
They're not looking for them anymore
why not?
because it was only Lockjaw.
It was only Lockjaw.
He wanted to find them. He was the one that was
But-
hunting them all down.
But so how come the other agent that was questioning all the students, what did he do?
He was just an informant for Lockjaw. Not an informant, he just like was
But
under.
so after that, he just went home and he was like, right, whatever.
Done another mission. Lockjaw was gone.
Right. I just thought it was weird they went back to their own house because I'm like, they've just been raided.
The
All these
reason,
people that have
the
raided
reason
that
that
house.
see the reason that Lockjaw went back after him
Aye.
was so he could find out if that was his daughter or no.
I know. I just mean there's all these people doing their job, so to speak. Do they know, like, does the case just get closed?
No,
Surely
they-
there's
I'm guessing.
paperwork
I'm
for everything they're doing. We're looking for these terrorists. This is our house. I'm going to raid it right now.
I know, but then Lockjaw's probably came back because he's healed.
Mhm.
So he survived the crash. Lockjaw went back to being a normal guy. His face is all like
It
fucked up
wasn't
and
a
shit.
normal guy, but his teeth were hanging out his
Aye.
face and like he
Oh.
had a mad glass eye or something.
Aye, well, let's not like make fun of that. That's people have the.
I know, I just because you're like, he's back to being normal.
Aye, well, he was
fucked
normal
up.
to a sense, right? But so I'm guessing Lockjaw has been like, right, I'm gonna just call off the search because I want to be a Christmas adventurer.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then
Maybe.
that's
Actually,
the way
honestly,
I would see it.
Just because they got raided. And
But
they go
again,
back
it
to
was
the
it
same
was
house.
Lockjaw who raided.
I know, but you kind of just, I don't know, like,
He was wanting to find her to do the DNA test. That's the only reason they were going after her. I feel there was no other.
how did they get the budget to do it then without going, right, this is what I'm going to do, this. I don't know.
Well, that was what he said. He was like, see when they found out the guy was in the school. No, that she was in the school. He was like, find me a reason. He said, find me a reason to get there. He said, make like that's what he said.
Right.
He was like, get me a reason to be there. He can't just go and do it. So they must have, you know.
And they were killing people as well. He had killed people and got a Medal of Honor, that guy.
I know. Also, what I'm going to say is also, Willa's friends, right? Some of them are real ones and saying, yeah, she doesn't have a phone, right? And then the one character, he's like, yeah, I don't. They were like, yeah, I don't know a phone number. And then it's like,
then-
well, you're going to go away for a long time, buddy.
And it's
then,
like, you believed that?
and as soon as he walked out, they went.
I have a number.
So I know a number.
I have the number.
It's under his
And it's
Hello
like-
Kitty.
You done a deep voice. No, the
His
voice.
voice was-
The
their
voice.
voice?
The voice was low. No, I'm not. I thought you were going to say the one person.
No.
And you're like, I was like, whoa.
The voice was
But-
like, no, but they're like, hello, Kiri, and you're like, right. Like, why not?
It's obviously the guy was bluffing because they've not done anything wrong. They just said, no, she doesn't have a phone.
No, but again, they could just fucking put them in jail for as long as they want. What
They're
are you gonna
Waynes, but
exactly, they're not going to say.
no, they're Waynes. There's no. Obviously, they wouldn't have got the jail. It was a bluff. Like it's an interrogation technique. Or cuff them and just have them sit in a chair.
I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer.
I know nobody asked for a lawyer.
But aye, big up.
It was a great movie.
Great movie. Great cast. Great soundtrack. Great director. Some would
You need
say.
to watch Mary House films.
Oh, no.
I think that was. It's between that and There Will Be Blood.
For you,
Yeah,
it's interesting.
There Will Be Blood's amazing, man.
Aye.
So good.
Right, well.
It's similar where you're like, whoa, 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 this shit and now this shit. I like a modern film that works, but so many people try and do a modern film these days and it doesn't work.
What was the last modern film you watched that wasn't that?
Weapons.
Aye.
Always weapons. I know it's
I
always
don't want to fucking talk about it. I'm not going to waste any more time.
I know. Like they were, oh, ring doorbells. It's like, no. This is like this is the shit.
Aye.
Riots and all that. You're like, aye, I'm wanting a bit. Modern warfare. What was that? No modern warfare.
Warfare.
No warfare. Civil War. That was like trying to. That was so similar.
That's
to
another
that.
one. I didn't like
That
Civil
was
War.
so much better than Civil War.
I didn't
and it
like
was
Civil
quite
War.
similar.
I thought Civil War was a pure war fest.
So that was more like what I thought Civil War would be like than Civil War was. I feel like
Aye.
when I was going to see Civil War, I was like, it's going to be shit like that.
And we watched Civil War in IMAX again, right? It didn't help. It didn't help.
You watched that twice, eh? Oh no, I thought because you said again. I'm like,
I mean again.
I thought you meant to like confirm if it
No.
was shite or no. No, we saw it the first time IMAX, aye.
And it just
And-
wasn't. I was like, I just would rather have not.
Aye.
You know.
The writing wasn't as good as the writing in that. You can tell that movie got crafted over a long fucking period.
Aye.
Because it wasn't all about like current shit. It was about like
Well, here's a modern movie that's kind of like, well, it's a modern movie that I enjoyed, and I feel like people didn't enjoy it. Death to a Unicorn. Right, Death of a Unicorn.
Death of a Unicorn.
Death of a Unicorn. Right, that movie. It's a comedy.
Right.
Right.
Hank in it.
It's got what's his real name? His name's.
I do not know.
You know, he plays Hank. Again, we brought him up last time.
Aye.
Right, he's one of the best. I think that movie was like really funny. Well, not really funny, but it was like funny. You know, fucking
was
Will Poulter, and he's sitting
quite under- I
snorting.
forgot you- aye.
He's sitting snorting the unicorn horn.
Fucking horn.
Fucking.
That was a modern comedy.
Aye, and they did
It
Alien.
worked.
They did Aliens,
Aye.
which is
Was it-
actually going to be the next one. Next CarCast is going to be Aliens.
As we've got to see that, aye.
Tuesday.
No one Renfrew Street.
No.
That's funny.
But
Aliens CarCast will hit quite hard. I'm trying to think about things. It's hard for me to think about that movie that we just watched.
I know it's because it's all so fresh. It's still.
It is. It's fresh and it's also late. So like I'm like kinda.
Bro's ready for
I'm
his
like
bed.
I'm ready for my bed, but also there's a lot to say about that movie.
You
I
need to
think
finish
it was-
Dexter, and then we can do a
I've
Dexter
got to,
one.
aye, we need to actually do a Dexter.
We did Dexter.
What do you call that? A retrospective.
Aye, we'll do that. We'll just be like, listen, I've watched all of Dexter, guys.
The only guy who's watched it all.
I'm the only guy who's watched it all, and no one else that I know has watched it all, and I can't talk about it. Can't talk about Resurrection with anyone. Which is annoying. So you need to get that
Shite,
done.
man.
You need to get that done so we can speak about it on this.
I know. I've not got long to go. I'm at the end of series 6.
I know, you've only got another 3 seasons. Wait, no.
No, 2. Get 2 of the main one, and then it'll be off to the races. Who knows? Sometimes you get the first episode of something. Like, I might get to series 7 and be like, yes, and just watch it all.
I
Like,
don't
very
even
quickly.
remember what the last season was.
But it was just series 6 is just took a
The
long
last season.
time. Is Harry aged up?
No. That's Resurrection and New Blood.
So he's a baby in the whole.
No, he's like 6.
Original?
It's a different actor.
Aye.
And he's like,
He's a
"Who
baby
is
for a
that?"
long ass time, I
He's
feel
like,
like.
I miss Hannah. He's like,
He's a toddler for too long.
oh, little one, Hannah's gone. But I actually quite like the Harrison actor who's doing it now, like the adult.
Okay.
the adult. He's like 17
Yeah.
and he's like fucking doing all this shit. And I'm like, I had to Google the other day. I was like, how old is Harrison supposed to be in Resurrection?
Is his actor older?
The actor's like 31 or something like that.
No way.
And
Probably, but
I know he is. The actor's like 31 and he's playing a 17-year-old, right? And I'm like, what? He's like, he's got a job and all that. You know, I'm like, well, you can get a job, but
that seems normal.
it
Yeah.
does seem normal. But it's because the actor's so old, you think he's in his 20s.
Mhm.
And Dexter's like, my son, Harrison.
I don't know. I don't want to know anything about it. I was going to ask
Aye.
a question. I'm like, I'll just watch.
What was the
it.
question?
Is he a serial killer?
No.
Does he have a dark passenger? Kills his dad or tries
No
to?
one has a dark passenger apart from
Dexter.
Dexter and the dark passenger, who is a character in Resurrection. There's a murderer. There's a murderer called the Dark Passenger,
Oh,
and Dexter gets raging about it, and he's like,
funny.
"There's only one dark passenger. It's me."
you did quite a good impression.
I love it. I do it all the time.
Oh.
I'm in the house and I'm like, "I was born in blood." I love it. Oh, right. But I feel like we should call this one.
We'll call it.
We'll call this one.
But this is a one where we just talked about one movie for the
One.
whole
That was a
thing.
one whole ass movie.
You know what I mean?
This could have been an extra part of that movie. You know what I mean?
Just two cunts trying to work it out. Like, aye, but who is that? No, that.
But-
What was that person's name, man?
Lockjaw as a villain, I enjoyed. Leo as the lead. I mean, I feel like he was the lead, but he also like. I feel like the rest of the cast was also really good. Like,
So good. Like,
I know Lockjaw was like he was the antagonist.
there's so
but
much
he,
more
he
going
was
on.
also kind of like a lead in its
Aye.
own sense.
Do you think he was a bit like the Avatar fucking villain?
The sergeant guy.
He's kind of same kind of archetype guy,
No,
but
I
he wasn't as smart as that guy. You could tell he was quite dumb.
I don't know. See, anytime I saw him, I was like, bro's being Rain Man. Like, he was
Aye.
giving me Rain Man vibes.
Because he's just saying the right thing.
Aye.
A lot of it, he's like, "Congratulations on your daughter's wedding."
Aye, it's like,
It was just
He's
like
like a
just
Tim
saying
Robinson
shit.
character or
Aye,
something.
he was saying this shit.
Lockjaw is Tim Robinson.
Is that a Tim Robinson's line?
No, but it's just
Congratulations, I feel it.
it's just so stupid. Like,
It was.
I think it's because Sean Penn looked really goofy in the movie,
he
and,
played
like-
that kind of guy
and
well,
like
man.
Tim Robinson just has a goofy face.
Mhm.
So like, even if he's trying to be serious, you're going to laugh at it. And I think,
No, it's
see if you watch Tim Robinson.
how he would play off other characters that makes you know what he's like. But
What you talking?
people are saying shit, and he's like, "Yeah."
No, but even like, see, even just like looking at Tim Robinson's face, you know he's got a funny looking face.
Mhm.
Some people just have a funny looking face,
Aye.
right? And that's like he's not an ugly man, but he's a funny looking man, and you know that he's going to be funny. So you know when he opens his mouth, you're going to probably laugh, right? And even when he's trying to do serious stuff, I'm going to laugh because I just know he's no.
I might watch that Friendship, and we can talk about that. 'Cause I
Well,
don't know
I've
if
seen
that's
that.
good.
I've seen
Do
that.
you like it?
We'll talk about it. We'll
Aye, yeah.
talk about it. We'll talk about
I
it.
feel people have been saying it's not that funny. It's kind of depressing.
It's got really funny moments in it.
Mhm.
I will say that. But I'm a Tim Robinson fan. Looking forward to his new show.
He works at a glass toilet plunger company.
And the new one.
No, that's fucking Punch Drunk Love, sorry. He works at a company who sells vacuum cleaners or something. In this new one. Is it HBO?
I think so. Aye.
Aye. I don't know.
What is it? He works in a company in Friendship as well. It's pure stupid.
And Paul Rudd's a Subway guy or something.
No, Paul Rudd.
Chipotle. Or
Paul
Dairy
Rudd's
Queen.
he's a news anchor. He's the weatherman. Paul Rudd's the weatherman.
Right.
You've seen clips that you
I've
shouldn't be
clip.
seeing.
Aye. Right, okay.
Uh,
I'll need to watch that.
you
then.
get that watched.
Aye.
And then we'll get back to you guys with Aliens on the.
Catch you on the flippity flap.
I was gonna call it like the fucking like
Chair Fight Club.
the classic rewind. Like, we'll get you back in the Aliens
Chair rewind. Backwards chair. Nostalgia chair.
nostalgia chair. Do you know what we should actually do? We should actually do Fight Club.
That'd be no. We'll do that one day. One day.
When we got 100 subs,
No, it's never going to be.
1,000
The whole
subs?
meta is that there's never going to be a review of Fight Club.
oh, it's like
One
so
day
good,
we'll do
it's
it, but-
so good. Aye, right. So we'll get Fight Club on the go at one point, but we'll get the chair Fight Club rewind for aliens on Tuesday.
James Cameron's
Jim.
greatest movie, maybe. Jim, I call him Jim.
We call him Jim.
Known as
We
Jim.
know him
round
that
here.
well. Jim Cam.
So that's the next ep.
Aye.
It's great, man. That movie was really great. Oh, I do think it was the best movie I've seen in a
I'm
few
going to put
years.
it back down to a 9 now. That
And
I've
aye.
had like 20 minutes.
It's in
to
the
think
9
about it.
region.
It's in the it's in the 9s.
Aye.
It's in the 9s, and you can't complain with a 9.
It's like Rotten Tomatoes and it kind of goes up and down. But is it 90? The new?
I think it's at like 97 now on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is it?
Mhm.
9.7?
97.
Aye, 97 out of 100.
Let's see what it's on. Rotten Tomatoes is giving it. Oh, it's giving it a 96. Come on, Rock.
And the other reviews are probably out, yeah. Or not all of them, but like.
85 on audience score. That's interesting.
That's because it's quite political. It might have been kind of polarising, but I think if you're right wing and you watch it, you just need to still fucking.
I think you should just
think
watch a
it's
movie
class.
and go, "This is amazing."
I know, but I think there's like guys in my work who would be like,
His name is Colonel Stephen
oh,
J.
it's
Lockjaw.
pure liberal whitewashing and all that.
So maybe it wasn't a sergeant.
He was definitely army trained.
Colonel Stephen J. Lockjaw. Joker 2. That could be one.
Joker 2 could be a classic rewind.
Classic
chair.
rewind.
Nostalgia chair. It's gonna be got nostalgia chair.
Nostalgia chair. It's gonna be so
Makes
stupid.
no sense. Backwards chair. Nostalgia.
Instruction manual or something like that. Something.
I just random. See, I like
I'll
it.
come back to an instruction manual and we're going to talk about aliens. Aye, so
In the 9 regions.
in the 9s, get it
We'll
watched.
probably talk about the movie again.
Aye, it will come back up, it'll circulate.
Aye.
Good things do. Good things do.
Ruminate. Like a smell.
Like that Domino's that you popped up earlier.
Get a window.
Bro had a Domino's just in box.
I was going to take it into the pictures, man. I was just like, let's not.
Right, well, flippily flap.
Thanks for watching.